Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We're here for our first autumn season live stream. I am readied up. I just need to quickly do a few last things like getting the music on my headphones. Okay, good, that works. Let me just check some last things here. Do we have the game sound? That's the question. We can actually switch over already to the tournament room. But I want to know if the game sound is working. I did have some... Let me check. Yeah. It seems to be working, yeah. Although Spotify is not. Well, good that I go for a last check here. Alright, I might have to do it differently. It's just this damn streaming software having some stupid issues. Okay, let's just quickly add audio. Good, I should do it. Let's get over here again, check if everything's working. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're already getting started. Well. Alright, everyone, good evening and have a nice day. I hope you are stoked for the tournament here. It's the third day of the first qualifier, so not much happened yet apart from just filtering out a couple of teams that were not worthy to stay in the tournament so far. And let's get into battle. We are following Immoral versus GPU. Is it the graphics card unit? I don't know. I don't know. But okay, here we are. LT heading straight towards the C cap on the side of GPU. Stein on Immor's side, just covering that C cap, but is so far not really able to do much there. Stein running away, taking a shot here, as Hook already put in the first shot here without taking the cap. But Immor is on track of getting the B cap and has already put in some big shot here into Gender WoTB gamer. The VK and 60TP here in a good position to crossfire the GPU team. They are covering the B cap really well. Look at this formation of the Immor team here with the double types over there. M6yo and the 60TP VK all covering this one IS4 in the middle of the map, which is just usually a huge advantage. If you're able to go for B, then you can also take A, and you can cover B quite well, but only from the A side. The LT might be able to get to A unspotted. Nope, he is not. He is getting spotted there and has to retreat, but I think it is still Immo with the cap lead here so far. And GPU will have to go for a push sooner or later. Often it would be the B cap to get pushed onto, but if Cayman keeps losing hit points like that, in general, the whole team of GPU lost a couple of hit points already, but it is Immoral pushing in here with their Type 71s onto James WoTB Gamer, and they have already shot him down quite far. He is down to a 1 or 2 shots already, but Elon's Musk will also go down for this kill. There he goes, 1 gun out of the fight for each team. And Kamini here now in the focus fire, potentially able to get down as the second guy of the Immoral team got deleted. But Kamini also now definitely going to get killed, missing the last shot here, which was really not the best thing for him, as it could be quite important in the later stage of the game, but we don't know yet. It is still very much even here. Hit points neck and neck. Also, the cap points still very close, slightly in favor of Immoral still. But there goes the light tank of the GPU team. A huge kill here for Immoral already. And I think with this kill, it might have been decided already. This kill of the light tank, super important for Immoral. Now allowing them to be in a 5 versus 3 situations, with one of them being a one-shot already, the Type 71. They're effectively out of the fight, can still try to put in a last shot, but that's not going to save his day. There he goes, the 60p putting in a great shot into him as he's just turning around. And that was a strong performance here by Immoral. Maybe I should actually just turn down the fog a little bit. It's a bit much, right, if I'm going that high. I mean, if I stay at about this height, it's great, of course, but otherwise it kind of looks weird. But yeah, not much that Immoral can do here, that GPU can do right now still. Was still a very evenly matched game until the later stage. Immoral with a very aggressive play here, pushing that B cap, although having the cap point advantage. I really like to see that they were not afraid to take the kill and just push the middle hill as they had the chance to do so. Alright, let me just quickly turn down the fog a little bit. I have installed some plugin allowing me to get up with the camera a little bit higher than it usually would be possible. But because of that, we are just struggling a bit with the fog. Fog, medium. Oops, let's do it like that. And also I should probably switch my tank to a medium or light tank. That's what streamers usually do. Cannot ready up. Okay. Okay. Alright. What else did I want to do? So 1-0 for Immoral. It is a best of 5, by the way. Let me check something real quick. There is some little issue. Okay. I do not have the right file, but never mind. I think it's not, no one will notice. No one will notice what I'm actually talking about. Okay, and we are heading into the next game already. And there we go. Hey, Andrea, Mr. Nobody, Goldsima, not your average skill, everyone else who just joined in. How am I? I'm fine having... Yeah, I'm enjoying the tournament, or just being happy to stream tournaments again. Also, the last one, BPC, has not been too long ago. But still, we are getting into the main season autumn season here, the main tournament of the year. And having the first more serious day here. Hook again with a light tank dropping into the... He could potentially drop into the Seeker, but no, actually, as Immoral also has a light tank, that would not be working out. Good that he did not go for this move. If he was the only light tank, he could have certainly pushed into the cap immediately. And Micro April here, a bit aggressive on the first spot, getting in some information, but for that losing some hit points, and is now spotted for the next 10 seconds still. I mean, 20 seconds overall. GPU this time in much better positions, I would say, but Gender Wannabe Gamer here potentially already in trouble, as Immoral would maybe have the chance of just pushing into him. Chapo aiming for the shot here, but he is still afraid of going forwards. It's not like the 60TP would not have any backup with a VK90 and 60TP right behind him. But Immoral here, good shot into the 60TP. Another big shot here. This 60TP not going for the side scrape, overextending quite far just for a small chance of getting in a shot. He is double tagged here by the big guns of Immoral, and Immoral could potentially just push in here into the middle lane already. I think it's only a matter of time until they are going for it here with the VK72, 60TP and M60. But also GPU is pushing in on the B cap here. The M60 currently farming a lot of damage here from the back, but no skill just gay will probably go down here to GPU, and it will be about Immoral reacting to this and putting in enough damage. Currently GPU is in horrible positions here in the middle of the map, and no skill just gay just getting out of the trouble here by running away from the faster Type 71s, which were a little bit slow to react and follow up here. And one gun is also out of the fight for the GPU team, which is currently down 1k hit points and having the next one in the middle of the map, getting crossfired by the Immoral team. I think it was a good push here by GPU, but they got themselves into unfortunate positions here. But maybe the Sheridan could still get killed, although the Sheridan is not too dangerous and it currently keeps two tanks busy. It does not look good here for GPU. The LT still trying his best at running away, but he is not going to survive for too much longer. There he goes. And that leaves only one type over there against four tanks. And over here GPU is still being very careful about pushing in. Not really onto it yet. Horrible start here by Gender, who was just over-peaking as hell and trying too hard to get the shots in here, but not really getting to it. So yeah, I think actually the positions of the GPU team were good. They were pretty much symmetrical to the Immoral positions at the start, but we could see Immoral just outplaying the GPU team here in a really strong way. All right. And oh well, okay, I forgot to show you the end result. Too often I forget about that. Chapo here farming 5.5k damage in his VK72 in the middle of the map. 60TP also dealing 4k. That was a strong game. The VK90 here being completely out of the fight for a long time. Let's see the win rates here. Okay, actually the win rates are not too high here, all in the range of 50 to 60%, but experienced players, I've got to say, for the win rates that they are having, they are actually doing well. They are not putting any shame to their name here. They are just starting well, but they are just not quite on the level of the Immoral team, it seems. But GPU is not doing nothing here and actually showing some good strategies for the start at least. So yeah, cannot blame them for that. I like to see that. But it is 2-0 for Immoral right now. In a best of 5, meaning they would only have to win one more game to win this battle. Average skill saying it 3 minutes of delay on the stream here. Mr. Nobody, yeah, it is interesting to stream tournaments. Lots of stuff going on, some top level gameplay. That's very interesting to analyze that kind of stuff and just have some different kind of aspect about the game. Commentary on the other hand is also something completely different to playing. Alright, let's move up here. Black Goldville, it is potentially the last map here. Vickers and LT both spotting the middle. No trades, no damage yet, apart from one guy who is, where is he? Kameni. Vickers now also has lost some hit points and is doing the right thing by getting out of that. Kranvag might have another shot into him. Nope, he's just getting out safely. Kameni here lost one shot worth of hit points early on. Vickers probably stayed a bit too long. And it is looking like Immoral will soon get the C cap. But GPU is first. I like the positions here of GPU. They're having some very strong positions to decap B, while also being able to take A for free here. But it will be probably Immoral crushing the Type 71s in the middle area, and it will be the question whether GPU has an answer for that. Yes, the 60p is also getting punished quite a lot, but GPU here will have to fall back, giving away the B cap to the Immoral team. Microprel probably about to hit another big shot. There he goes, 600 damage almost into the Type 71, but he also takes 700 in return. Not the best trade for him. The 60p is down to 1k hit points only. Meanwhile, the Type 71 on the other side still at 1.2k. But there are a few more tanks on the GPU side that have lost some hit points. Much better trades here for Immo, and now there is no one left here to decap that B base. GPU totally gave up the cap, and they would have to go for a push because of that. But they are lacking the hit points to do so. They're 2k hit points down, and I'm not 100% sure whether they will be able to push in here. They will need really good focus fire and kill a few tanks. Now would be the right time. It would be the perfect opportunity here to kill the dice for Type 71 in the middle area. But of course, they're also well covered from behind. And GPU is struggling here. They fell back, relocated without having like the best plan in their mind. I would say still trading poorly here in the middle. They seem a bit lost for the moment. They have just all tried to get back into safer positions, but did not really decide to do something. They just wanted to retreat without really counter pushing anywhere. Look at this, how GPU is now stuck in this position here with 4 tanks, which is the majority of their team. Not in good positions. Crossfight by the Kranwagen from over there, potentially also by the M60 quite soon. Then there's the IS-4, Type 71, 60p over there, all crossfiring these 4 tanks over here. And now comes the push, but it might be far too late. Although the hit points are still pretty much the same as they were a couple of minutes ago. The Immoral team did not trade that well either, I just noticed. But the push is coming a little bit uncoordinated here. 60p going in first, not having the hit points to survive for too long. James WoTB has to go in and ignore the tank on the other side and really focus out The no skill just gay ice for, but that's already the cap win to Immoral. GPU just not having the good plan on time and just moving in too late here to have any chance at winning this. Well, and we can see it on the final damage here. 6.7k, that's really not a lot. Would be acceptable if they had the cap lead and were just sitting it out. But they have just not put in enough aggression. They kind of needed to have some plan when retreating and try to push in somewhere else, as they had to give up the positions. They needed to push out another weak spot. Otherwise, they were just about to get stuck there in a very small portion of the map, giving up the B cap. And yeah, it was not working out here. We can see once more, like, what's the difference there between the better teams and the teams beneath that. Immoral with certainly some more tournament experience and a higher level, just having basically equally strong starting points here on the games. I really like to see that actually the GPU team was having some good strategies. They were not experimenting with stuff that would not work out, but the moves after that are just way more important, and just finding the moves and finding them at the right time is what really differentiates the top 16 to the top 4 team. Just timing off the pushes. Okay, we do have some time now. We do have, let me see, 10 minutes until the next game. It's not too long, but yeah. Type 71 should be banned from tournaments. At the moment, it's really getting quite a lot of types. I mean, it's the 3rd season already. Minotauro is not going to change that. There will maybe be 1 or 2 Minotauros per team, but they are so slow, so bad on a DPM. They can hardly replace a Kranwagen, or like, well, they're pretty much a replacement for the Kranwagen, just having the higher damage but worse DPM. And far less hit points also, like 500 hit points less. That's not nothing. So I think that it might not be seen too often. Well, let's maybe just go for one or the other game. Let's turn off the stats for now. I'm not playing good on PC anyways. I'm a touch player. Okay, what am I about to buy? Let's go for FV. Yeah. Okay. That was our first match, and actually I was planning on following BPS, which we are absolutely about to do, but on the next game then, because BPS was just getting into the semi-finals immediately. They did not have to play the first games. That's why we were about to see Immoral here on the first one. But Immoral also very likely to get into the top 8. I have registered to stream a number of different teams already. I'm not 100% sure whether I will get the chance to stream all of them, but we will get... Oh, I plan on streaming BPS today. Next tournament qualifier in a few days will be APA. another really strong contestant right now. Oh crap. Next we will have a pink then, and after that EG, because there are 4 qualifiers and I wanted to try to see all of the top 4 contestants, at least those which I expect to get into the top 4. Crap, my driver's dead for 50 seconds. Is there anyone still? That driver is really no fun. Nerf type 71, only pan possible is high. I don't think the armor will have to get nerfed. It's acceptable if tanks are having strong armor. What I would rather like to see get nerfed there. Let's try it, never mind. Would be the speed. I think the speed is just making this tank too strong. It is basically the mobility of a medium tank. But having the armor of a super heavy, I think that is a combination that should not exist. And I'm pretty sure that there will be some change to it. Come back. Okay, AMX is dead. No. Aww. Okay. I mean, you cannot really expect armor to get nerfed. That rarely ever happens. What time is it? 6 minutes. I don't really want to go for another game. Rarely ever you would see armor getting nerfed. What is usually the thing to get nerfed is just the mobility first, accuracy, DPM. Those are the things that get touched first by wargaming. And if all of that just doesn't seem right, then armor, because it may be just horribly overpowered in some cases, or just not suiting the tank's playstyle. Like this tank, for example, FE215B, it got a bit less armor on the front. It's not really meant to be an armored tank. It's meant to have a strong turret, decent mobility, good DPM. That's all it is. Mouse even got an armor buff, although it was strong, but it got worse DPM, worse accuracy. It's meant to be aggressive. It's meant to play for the armor, and therefore the armor was not really... it could be reworked there. But yep, that was just a big change, rebalancing there on, like, I don't know, which one was it? Update 9.0, I think. But usually really don't expect Wargaming to nerf armor or buff armor. That's really the last thing that they would do if you're thinking back to previous meta tanks what we've had in the game, like if it is FE215B, and let's just think of the changes to the tanks right after they were released, or right when they were the meta tank and were dominating everything. We've had the 60TP, we've had the FE215B, we had what else did we have? M6, your IS4, IS7, they did not receive armor nerfs. None of them. Apart from FV, but just on the big rebalancing. Not when it was meta, and back then it only received a DPM nerf. IS-7 also received a DPM, accuracy nerf, mobility nerf. Same goes for the M6. It actually got a DPM. Yeah, the DPM did not change. Accuracy buff because of reticle calibration, but it got less hit points. Less hit points is also a big thing that often happens to heavy tanks if they are too strong, that the hit points are getting changed. But the Type 71 does not have many hit points after all. Might still get like 150 less hit points. So you really get to be vulnerable if you are not angling perfectly. Currently it does have, let me double check here. 2,450 and I'm playing, okay, well, 2,600 if I'm going for increased armor equipment. So that's actually quite strong still. FV also recently got buffed on the hit points again. It's about the same. But look what the 260 has. 2,438. And the 260 is also a fast tank, but just not having any armor. I would not say that the Type 71 with the improved suspension is much slower than a 260. Although, of course, 260 is the king of mobility besides the T95 E6. But just so that you see what is the standard for a tank that is known to be mobile. FV215B only just received 150 hit points more after, well, a few hit points more after they were decreased some time ago. 113 also only has 2,438. So yeah, that should already be a good hint here. Concept 1B, super strong turret, but the rest paper. And it will also have only about 2.4k, 2.5k almost hit points. Same goes for the Yo. 2,400. If you are comparing this there to the Type 71, and Type 71 is really no super heavy, yet having the hit points relatively close to super heavy. So I expect it to get less mobile and less hit points. It won't get nerfed into the ground, but it will still be enough to really make this tank annoying. What do we have here? 2,800, yeah. IS-4 just got buffed. It is basically super heavy, but it's a whole different story than the Type. Did the IS-7 lose some hit points actually? I think so, right? IS-7 lost some hit points and IS-4 got some. It's 2230. Yeah, 2,600 hit points. Let me check real quick. Game should be... okay, we still have some more time. Okay. Yeah, with the 3-hour games, you're over quite quickly. I thought it would be 2030. So yeah, we still have some time. So let's just play some games. T57. Do you think that FE42 can hold a place in tournaments? Because I believe it can be pretty solid with a gold bash round penning easily sides. The thing is about the FE42 that it lacks some versatility. As you're not having enough penetration to get enemies frontally, you will struggle with that in tournaments. I was already expecting it to become strong once it got the armor buff, but it turned out not to be as strong as I thought against heavy tanks. So yeah, on the FE42, you're not having any armor. You're not having the greatest mobility to spot, which is mostly the role of a medium tank in the current meta. And Type 71s with their insane traverse speed because of the suspension equipment. Yeah, you cannot really circle a Type 71. And you cannot really run from them in an FE42. You can do to some degree, but it's really not great. Okay, I got to be a bit passive here. Unfortunately, my team is not with me. Or they are just doing weird stuff. But okay. It's not too bad. Oh, don't block me, man. Can I have a shot, please? I should probably just reload. Okay, let's go. Team is following. Oh, they are leading, actually. Not following. Okay, nice. Stop focusing me. I hope my teammates can do some stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Not good. He doesn't care about me. Ooh, okay. Is he going to YOLO me? I'm expecting the worst. No. He just doesn't care. Gets killed now. Good job, Vegetto. Literally the worst thing to do. He could have run away or whatever. Killed me. Oh, I did not even need heat. Never mind. Still got the 4K, nice. Yeah, currently mediums are really quite useless in tournaments, that's a problem. The only mats or lights we do have is like sometimes we have, depends on the map of course, but we do have like an LT sometimes because of the spotting mechanic, or Sheridan because of the view range and big alpha damage for the early damage there. Rarely some Object 9 or 7 KPZ 50T, but those tanks are just all more reliable. And just spotters or 50T DPM tank, they have more mobility to outmaneuver the Type 71. But if you're taking FE42 and you have to fight the Type 71, you might not be able to get any shot in if they don't allow you to circle him. And I had the same thought when the FE42 got buffed. I was really thinking it would be the right time for it to become a strong tank. But I was only testing the FE42 armor in a medium, like looking at it in a medium, which made a huge difference. Okay. Okay. I hope this works out. Oh, there's a yo still. That's not good. Nah, I will have to get back again, unfortunately. No way, just pushed through our whole team and was successful at that. Look at them campers there. Oh. Oh no, seriously. Can they just kill this type? Thanks for helping. What is he doing? Oh, do we have a mod online to take care of the bot? Would be awesome. Uh-oh, please. Okay. Still have time to reload, I hope. Get around the corner and track him. Oh. No. No. I'm too slow. No. Okay. Uh. Okay, he's gone. What a weird game. Everyone just camping right in front of me. 50B, WT camping, T54 camping. Oh. Yo appearing out of nowhere, but Lilian was not doing too bad. Ah, they had 250Bs actually. Okay. I was thinking a little bit about going for the right side, which can often be quite nice. T57 might just be too slow. Hello, can you not just copy my position? Maybe take some other spot? Interesting. Oh, can I have a shot to that? Nah, not quite. The light tank is still on D? No, don't. Oh, okay. 268 on D as well. I don't really like to see this. Although I do have a WT with me. Okay. Don't know why the WT backed off instead of just putting a shot in, but okay. Yeah, I will go forwards. Use this to wait for the light tank just for one shot. Hope I don't get... Oh! luckily shot HE, which was not really the best decision. I will try to get away from the FV and D1. I don't want to get shot from behind. Okay, it's actually still somewhat close, or... I mean, it should be a win. But my team is making it interesting. Ah! Markenprodukt. Welcome. Qualitätsfollower. Nice. Nice. I'm at 6k already. And about to get the FV still. He's going to try an HE again. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. 2.8, 2.8, 7.8, 7.3k damage, nice. Perfect map for T57, to be honest. Really great situation to be there in the middle and have shots to every side. Perfect scenario to farm a lot of damage. Okay, maybe I would just save this replay to upload it on my Discord server. Hi Wilma. Next game of the tournament is about to start in 5 minutes, so I cannot go for another game anymore. There we have the invite. We will follow BPS versus Uzi Pro. I thought, yeah, semifinals. So in the end, they will, who's also on this group? I don't know. Let me just quickly look that up. We do have, oh no, not Blitz Stars, Blitz, what of things, Blitz. Let's get it to English. Tournaments. Current, prove your skill #1. And matches, no, brackets. We are following group number 12, which is down here. Let's turn off #1. This is what we are seeing here. So I signed up for BPS But Immoral and Zenith, both top 8 candidates, are still on the other bracket here. For now, we will have another 55% clan, it seems. And then we will have a more exciting game in the finals then. I'm happy to see that. No 10 minutes delay, just 3 minutes of delay. That's all. So yeah, we will just see Uzi Pro. Russian. Probably first tournament as they are. Looks like they are just a new clan on this server. Probably joined over from a CIS server. So some Ukrainians and others. So yeah, cannot see their tournament history. Don't know, might be some CIS top 16 clan. I mean, with 50% on the team, it's probably not like top 8 level, but we will have to see. Any non-rerolls with good win rates? Not really. Oh wait, I was looking at the average damage instead of total battles. Rerolls. Well, yeah, I am hoping for the best here, and we are about to be live for the next games in just about a minute. BPS now on a room. And we do have BPS going for a tier 9. Maybe. I think for the first game they will probably be a bit more careful about what to do. They don't know how the enemy is playing, but I would doubt that the former champion is going to just struggle too much against Uzi Pro. Aspro. Aspro, I meant like that. Aspro. Okay, let's switch over. I forgot to change my tank to a light tank, but never mind. Here we go for our first taste of BPS. The former champion, as I just said, and probably trying to get their next win. Would be like 3rd or 4th win in a row. 3rd one, I think it is what they are going for. Sheridan about to meet Afpenjash here in his LT. And the Sheridan's already taking a first hit here from General, as he is closely missing the LT, and the Sheridan in huge trouble here as BPS is focusing all on the B cap. And the Sheridan might just get punished quite heavily for that. Another shot into him. He's down to a 1-shot already. 300 hit points. And he is getting pre-aimed by Ghosty and Utah on top of the hill there, who are waiting for that Sheridan to move out. And there he tries to get out and is not getting away with that move. Very early kill here. Just about 50 seconds into the game. The first gun is out of the fight. But Aspro does have some better positions here, having the high ground double caps. Yet BPS now with a tank advantage already at the question. At the question, what the fuck? I was just reading the chat. At the. Oh man, random question. I just read it. Come on. Never mind. BPS here. Shooting down the second tank, DVA Momenta down to a 1 and 2 shot already. Affenjosh getting super aggressive in the back here. Is getting pre-aimed by the 60p and i7 though. Able to dodge the shot of that i7, putting in one, putting in the second one, and we are seeing all the speed boosts pulled off. Was there just the LT getting smacked here? LT just got deleted, but BPS is also pushing in on the other flank, about to get Toxi out of the fight. I'm not going to be able to pronounce the whole name. And also the remaining tanks over here are in heavy focus, not going to survive for much longer here. A very dominant start for the BPS team. Just throwing all their tanks into the middle of the map. Now we can get to the question, random question, favorite game mode. You mean like special game modes? Random games I like the most, and Supremacy. I like having some information and like the technical aspect about the game, which is why I like playing tournaments, especially when there is some more tactics involved. This one was just throwing all the tanks at the B cap and finding one very isolated target in the middle there. The Sheridan trying to go for an aggressive B spot, and it was absolutely not working out for that Sheridan, who just got deleted in absolutely no time. I guess he will be more careful about this first spot on the next game. Yeah, unfortunately I have, oops. I cannot read any Russian and don't know how to pronounce that name. So let's see. Oh, wrong scene. What Pro is going to do about the next game, if they are going to adjust their strategy or having another strategy. They are going for the same lineup as far as I can see here, with an E100 and the Sheridan as well, lots of Type 71s, while BPS is also mostly on the same lineup here. I forgot to switch the tank again, but never mind. We are starting with a I cannot speak today, sorry. With a slight hit point advantage here for BPS. Just about 300, that's not much, but they do not have any medium on the field, just some FE215Bs, Askonk as well. They are going for a pretty random lineup. Are they about to push B again? They're just trying to do the same thing. The Sheridan this time has learned from his mistake and is just spotting a lot more carefully here. About to get the spots in, potentially having a first shot. There he goes, big shot into General here. And there's a HP and cap lead to the Pro team. Affenjosh in the back there, going for an 183. And putting in the first shot here, just 600 failed hash, but still a big shot into the Type 71. While BPS is lining up to cover that D cap here, and simultaneously getting that B cap with Utah. Just sneakily taking the base here. But Aspro is pushing onto the 183. And Affenjosh will be in a lot of trouble if he does not get covered sufficiently by his teammates. But that's not being the case here. BPS lined up perfectly to cover Afrinjaj, who is just fluffing another hash shot here. About to go down with about just 1k damage if he is not surviving for another reload. But it seems like Aspro would be very careful about pushing in here. And almost the FV got to be reloaded again. But BPS is also pushing in on the high ground here. Chasing down the E100, who's down to a one-shot. Potentially has a last shot here. Depends on his RNG, and he's not able to connect this one. Just going down right before. And it is not looking too good here for Aspro with only 3k hit points left on the field. Not even half the amount that BPS still has. It's actually only Proster Odex here left alive right now, who is struggling to penetrate the front of the IS-7, bouncing the shot. And that was probably his last attempt, because he is about to get killed already. Oh, he's bouncing another one. And that will be it here for him. Aspro losing the second game will still have one more chance of winning and not going down with 3-0 hammering here. And we are switching the map to Castilla on this one. Right, I forgot to show the result once more because I forgot so often. 183 just dealing 1k, but there were actually 3 tanks on side of Aspro with less damage than the 183, which only failed 2 HE shots here. Aspro playing more safely at the start this time, yet just pushing into the crossfire of the BPS team, which was just absolutely ready for Aspro to push forwards into that decap. And we are about to get to our third, potentially the last game here between those two opponents before we are getting to the grand finals of our first qualifier here. It is Castilla, and BPS is now choosing to go for some E6 in double pack, an E100, Sheridan, 183 again, Rory, and a Type 71. I think they are getting quite confident in not having to try too hard here, while Aspro will certainly do their best still. But for a BPS, a very experienced team, it is not the toughest opponent here. And we are about to start. Also, of course, BPS does not want to show the most sophisticated strategies here, because they will certainly want to keep them for later to face much better opponents, and are hoping to not have them know what BPS is about to do here. So let's see what is going to happen here. BPS heading towards base B and A, it seems. Looks like, yeah, E100 and FV are going to cover the B cap. In general here, climbing up the hill, about to get the spots in, potentially having a first big shot, and not able to connect. E50M on the enemy side, interesting choice. I don't think we've seen that tank too much. No, we've not seen that tank. Not really. 183 getting spotted, getting tagged here in the middle of the map. But the E100 might have a shot now to the 60p. Big shot here, almost a max roll at the start of the game by Ghosty. But F is in trouble. No, actually he is. He's not safe. He is getting crossfire by the Type 71 over there. And has to drop into the river. Which means he will be super useless for a long time for now. And Ghosty also losing some hit points here. But the Vickers is potentially overcommitting in the enemy spawn here. Getting shot for 500 by that Sheridan and will not be able to push in there anymore. Meanwhile, the E50M is also trying to pressure. Over here we are having a pretty intense fight. But it looks like BPS is not having any less hit tanks here than the Aspro team, as they are trying to push two sides. And look at the 60p there. What is happening there? He's dropping into the river, falling down here. Probably not on purpose. Can't quite tell what was happening there to him. And the E50M is currently getting focused by everyone. Still trying his best at surviving, but getting taken out by the 183. Vickers also dead already. There goes the third gun. And it is just 3 tanks left alive for Aspro, which are just about to get farmed here. And there goes the E6. We still have the 60p who was dropping into the river, about to get a big shot in by the 183. Sheridan still bouncing off, but that is already the defeat here. The third game won for BPS. So now it was another quick match here. And yeah, oh, let's show that once more. Again, 3 tanks here beneath 1k damage for Aspro. 60p just trying to run around and try to get into the fight, but just getting ignored here. Meanwhile, the Vickers at E50M overcommitting in the enemy spawn. And Aspro not cry. Uzbekistan. Okay, it's not Aspro then. Okay. I thought it was like us pros. We pros, basically. But yeah, they could not quite hold up. Luckily. Privia to... no, I cannot say the name, I don't know. Anna's... I don't know. Anna... never mind. Privia, but I don't speak Russian, so it would be nice if you could keep it in English so we can understand. But yeah, we will have to wait a bit again. So let's go for some games and can still take a short break then before getting into the next games. Did we not have any game sound? Oh, should I really be going right? Yeah. I will check to use another streaming software tomorrow. Because this one is currently having a lot of bugs with the audio. Which is really not too great. Oh, I is 7 YOLOing into the middle. Okay, I will just try to put in some shots into this guy. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, let's go. What is the i7 doing there? Just look at this. Uh-huh. No. Man. What a waste. Could have been 800 damage more into the Type 71, but no. Meh. I'm getting shot from behind. Move. I'm a wreck. Come on. No. Would have been epic. Ah. You get it scratched. Yeah, I don't mind. I will just go to the left side. Nope. He's still alive. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh. All right. Actually, I got 6k again. What? What? Last game 7.3k, this one 6.2k. Okay, I did not notice that I was dealing that much damage. And I could have done 800 more, man, if I was just connecting my shots. Do I like AMX M4? Yes, I do. At least I think it is a strong tank. But it is, I don't know. I don't like strong tanks too much. Like, I don't play Type 71, for example, because it's just too easy to some degree. I don't like it. I don't like to just put my tank right in front of the enemies and win the games by that. It's sometimes fun, but I love the challenge of T-57, for example, or other slightly weaker tanks where you have to think about where to go a bit more and how you could potentially make your tank work. Okay, let's spot this area for now and wait a second. The enemies are pushing with their heavies. They might just be all camping then. No, gun elevation, please don't. Really? That could have been a full clip. Ah. Ah. Could have been such a nice and important clip into the T-62. But no. No gun elevation. Okay, let's kill the Yo first. Doesn't he have an armor rack there? I mean, mostly the armor rack sits in the back of the turret. I would just like to avoid taking a full clip. Yes, I know I'm evil. Reload. Please. Fast. Ah. We can just push in now. There's just a little problem if I go in from the right and T-57 is coming from my back. Oh, let's get down. Shit. Nice shot, T-57. Are we about to get another 6K game? Could be possible. 3 masteries in a row. Please don't run into 183. No. Oh. Wow. T-57 best tank. It's nice at farming. Not, I would not say it's the best. Ah. So close. So close to a 3rd mastery. But I like playing the T-57 on PC. Because it allows you to aim in a bit longer and just gives you some extra time. As my PC aim is just not as safe as on mobile. Okay, 268 already in the corner. I was worried about that. I was just gambling a little bit here. But I'm not going to do it again. Oh, we don't have any mats on our right. Okay. Good job, I guess. We're getting shot from behind. Come on, AMX. I will probably get shot by 268, but we have to go forwards because of the... because of the damn mediums behind. Ah! Yeah, still going for the HE on the last one to not low roll. He's just staying there. Nice. Let's get covered. There's still a Type 71 camping. I don't really want to push onto him, but behind us is E50 and WZ. Both of them are quite hard to reach. Okay, this one is even harder to reach. Yeah, can you please go? I'm dead. Crap. If he could only fight. Go! Otherwise I will die. Oh wow. Okay, lucky me. Let's hope to not get shot by the Type. Move, please. Oh shit, I'm on the last AP. I missed that. Wow. And E50 coming. Nothing to do. Yeah. Hi, Astro. Would have been really nice if the Jag did not push in between WZ and... I mean, he was just... Why? Like... What the hell? Ugh. Type in the back and WZ to the side, and the WZ, the Jag decides to ignore the E50 to just push in between two tanks. Well, he could have just gone forward for the E50M. Try to pressure that guy at least. We would have been in a much better position then. But okay, another 7k game, okay. I wonder what my daily average is on T57 now. Could be like 6k in the last 5 games, of close to it. One time 7k, one time 7.3, 6.2k, and one 5.3k game. Those were the last ones. I don't know if I played any others. No one here, okay. Hi, Astro. Let's go kill the campus. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Would be safer to go left, but you know what, I don't want to waste the time. Ah! Okay. I think most enemies are probably behind us already, as we can see there. Ah, shit. That was absolutely not good. Wait, was there something behind me? Yes, 183. Okay, let's kill him quickly. And take the position in the hills here. Just to have a better angle. Oh. Doesn't look too good for us. Let's get to the left side to fight the T-57. Hopefully still bouncing off a few times. Actually, I can kill him now, so it's fine. Is the clan you plan on creating tournament focus? No, I'm not going to. I mean, I'm not playing tournaments anyways. There's no reason for a tournament focus clan. Uh-oh. No! Bounce. Ah, crap. Oh god, we got another bot on a chat. Second time. YouTube got really bad with that. On one of the last tournament streams I had 7 times such a bot. It was really horrible. Don't we have any mods anymore here? Block. By the way, still... Oh, just 5 minutes until the next game. I was bouncing off too many shots here. I think here's where my PC aiming kind of let me down and shooting through the gap there. But okay. Right. Next invite should come in just about a minute. Or did it already come? Oh. Ah, no. 2140. So still about 10 minutes. So Florian, what I'm actually going to do is just a little community clan, just a friendly clan open for everyone who is part of this community and just an extension to YouTube, Twitch, the Discord around it. Because I'm spending most of my time there anyways, so I guess I will just, for the start, will just extend it for another private channel for clan members. Because I don't really need a clan at the moment, or much about it. Okay, bad shit. You're going to regret getting that aggressive at the start. Honestly, it feels like PC players are worse than touch players. At the moment, at least. Why is that? Okay, let's go for Progetto. Nope. Nice. I hope someone else is going to kill that Progetto. Actually, I can just stay here. Failed track shots. VK, where did you go? I'm not going to kill him. Come on, come on, come on. T57, do your best. Go! Nice. Okay. Lol Blitz, that's amazing. Thanks, man. I played a lot for that, to be honest. Could have also learned a lot faster. But I'm still, even after all the games, I still like being super relaxed about the game. Sometimes I'm just also, I want to do my best and try hard for my life. Also, when I'm streaming, I'm just very chilled about it. Which nation is Concept again? Yeah. So we've got another 10 minutes before the next battle, the next tournament game. So this will be the last tournament game. By the way, guys, if you are just watching on YouTube and enjoying the content, then maybe also check out the description for the Twitch link. Because usually I'm only streaming on Twitch, only for the tournaments. And occasionally specific tank gameplay, I'm just restreaming to both platforms, but I am much more active on Twitch. So it would be nice to see you there also. No one here? Okay, they all went into the city, which is very weird with our 3 mediums. We might lose our IS-7 pretty quickly there. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay, he's not going to come. Oh! Oh. Where does this guy come from now? Yeah, okay, I will take a whole clip, unfortunately. Do not need to repair this. Can I get some help, maybe? Ah, ammo rack. He gets me again. I'm super worried about the bad shit YOLOing me. Oh, Batshit is actually dead. Only the LT is left alive. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's a peak. LT died? Killed himself? Okay. Don't block me. Don't block me. Oh, he has no clue. Problem is I'm a 50% one shot. Ooh, beautiful roll. I should play chilled on the main and super tryhard on a reroll, get it to 80%. Yeah, mostly that's what I was trying to do, to be honest, but you know, too often I get into the mood of just playing one game after another and have long sessions and start to perform poorly in the end. Oh, Zenith actually bet Immoral. Interesting. So, yeah, sometimes, I mean, the best for playing good is just only playing like 10 to 20 games a day. My reroll, by the way, is... It's getting closer to the 5k games. Can still finish some more tanks. Like, I do have, like, Gorilla just got nerfed, so I'm not really playing it anymore. What else do we have that I could still try out? FE405, I really don't like it. In bot matchmaking especially, it feels so weak. Yeah, what I'm still playing is Progetto, Leo. 140 a bit. I'm 60, but I cannot finish the 100 games on all the tanks left. STB is actually also still there, but doesn't have the best stats. IMX was also like having like 200, 300 average above that, and I messed up in the last 20 games on the road to the 100 games. But yeah, never mind. I could just not stick to just playing a few games only and just kept playing it. And if you're playing like 30 games in a row, then eventually you will have some worse games. But I'm considering to just platoon with this guy and get it to some nice win rate, or I don't know. Like I could either try to grind more tanks and get some good stats on those. On the other hand, it's quite useless. I can just as well play my main account and just have some good sessions on this one then. Actually interesting lighting here. Look at this. The camouflage reacts differently to the light, as if it was 3D or just different materials. That's nice. But okay, I just wanted to switch my tank to another one. I guess these games here will be a bit more serious. It is a best of 7 now. Good. Nope. So now we will get some better games to see here. I'm just checking the stats. Although the T57 just had, like, last game was 3.5k only, but still 8 games, 5.1k damage now on T57 today. Okay, I'll take it. Batshit pretty bad. That was just basically after getting up, I played a few games. 8 games of 50% and 3k average. Oh yeah, never mind. Still get to daily sets of 4k. Okay. Did not expect this. Felt like I was just playing a lot of bad games today. Apart from the 3 masteries in the end. But let's not talk about that. We are not here for my gameplay, but the gameplay of players who are far better at what they are doing, and that is tournaments. And we are about to see BPS versus the Zenith team. I would say this is our first serious tournament match of the autumn season 2022. First serious one I'm seeing at least. Or actually, before this one, there were absolutely no serious games because of the win rate seeding. Best versus worst. So, yeah. Only on the 3rd day of each qualifier we can get to the exciting stuff. On the grand finals, double Sheridan here, going super aggressive. General still dropping into the city. The LT getting spotted quite late only. Sheridan there spotting up a lot. And Afpanjaj here a bit in trouble potentially. He is not alone, but he is not having a lot of tanks right with him. But I think he will be fine to escape there. As Zenith is just pushing forwards here, trying to catch that Sheridan. But didn't Panjaj... Daniel it is. And Afpanjaj here are safe now, and the 113 Type 71s are covering or holding up the spawn. Zenith cross-firing Zerd here in the middle. But Zerd and Foxy will just completely ignore the FE215B and the Type 71 for pushing right behind Zenith here. And in the Jitterbix, in heavy focus, going down here with a fire. That's been almost his entire hit points deleted in just about 3 seconds. And Harry World of Tanks is now the next one in line to get focus, also being lit up in flames, while Zenith is still pushing into the corner here, but they're down 2 tanks already. And F is the first one to go down for BPS, it seems. The LT has him, but the LT now also as a one-shot in the open, going down here. And it is not looking good here for the Zenith team. Very dominant start by BPS once more. Just not allowing Zenith to mess around with them. And Daniel here down to a one-shot. But not getting killed anymore, I believe. Or it might be that the Portuguese is still able to connect the shot here, but he's struggling as Ute and Ghosty are both trying their best at covering and shielding, but there is the kill shot here. Well played to Portuguese, but it's not going to save him or gets him anything but the honor of having killed one BPS guy. So it's still calling for help. And that was the first game here. Zenith DWX ending up with 0 damage. Zenith played for the desert aggressively, but eventually they could not keep going. The double types here just being afraid to push forwards, getting stuck there. And just not getting any shots in. While BPS was reacting to the push on time, just got behind the double types in the front and just did not allow Zenith to fight with all 7 tanks. Like this, BPS took some shots for crossing over, but quickly had the gun advantage because of having 5 guns directed at 2 or 1, which was Zetabix there and the Hari World of Tanks, which were trapped in the front there. Quick reaction once more, and despite the heavy lineup, quite fast movement of BPS. And we are about to see our second game, same map. It will be Desert Sands once more. In just about 10 seconds. And there we go. Let's start. And we are having some 60 piece on the field here, probably about to head towards the middle to pre-aim the B area. The rest of the BPS team heading to the outer side. Affinchar going for the quick spot here. Getting a lot of spots in, but also getting shot for that. No shots connecting from BPS onto the crossing enemies on the rails. Bad RNG or bad start for BPS, but BPS is already pushing in again with the same move. The double 60 piece here, not connecting the shot. Could have been huge with the tanks and shells to get that big shot into the T100 LT. There is currently 1 tank from Zenith being completely out of the fight. He is very isolated, far away, and just hesitating a bit too much here, I believe. Of course, if he pushes behind the 60 piece, he will most likely get focused. But if not, BPS is just pushing forwards and having a 7 versus 6 over here. But General is also still quite far behind with his slowed IS-4. But BPS is already pushing in full YOLO. About to focus Portuguese Mouth here, who is going down to Ghosty already. First kill for BPS. But Zerd also down to a 1-shot, getting killed by Piotr Kowalski. And who is the next one in line? F also down on hit points here. Now in the focus fire and getting tagged here. 2 guns out on each side, but also the T100 LT here being low on hit points, which is crucial for the Zenith team. And BPS is having 2k hit points more on the field right now, but Foxy is getting bullied heavily here. Will not go down here as the FV gets focused first. But WoTB might have the kill shot quite soon. If General is not able to shield, I think the IS-4 is not... it's super tricky to penetrate the type, and if it gets shielded, it's not going to be any easier. But the IS-4 not having the highest silhouette, not the best tank is shielding here. But still it worked out. And now Foxy got killed, but still let's see what's going on over here. Ute in a 1v1, about to get killed quite soon. LT still alive in the back. It's a 3v3 actually, but BPS is having a lot more hit points. It is the LT taking out the 60 TP, but Curry Muncher here is now facing a very healthy Type 71. The T100 will have to be super careful. What's going to happen over here? Type 71 versus IS-4. And I believe the IS-4 is struggling to penetrate, but he is just elevating the rear of his tank here. Well played by General to get his gun down into the front of WoTB. But General is deciding to turn around and rather focus together with his teammate, the LT over there. They're trying to get the mobility out of the fight as they're in a 2v3. And it might be it here for the LT. Nope. Ghosty gets killed still here. Meaning General is the last man alive. He was deciding to go for that LT and almost it could have worked out, but Ghosty, although he had the hit points, was just struggling with that LT behind him. The mobility super important here. 350 only into that T100. And we are seeing once more why in many cases actually the LT is still the stronger choice than the Sheridan, just because of that DPM advantage. Although the Sheridan could have also done a great job here for Zenith in the end still. But I believe like on situations like this, the LT just has that DPM accuracy advantage to get shots in from a distance. Really well played here by that LT. I've got to see T100 here just really carrying the game for Immoral. And BPS had a strong start, had a solid push, but really struggled to get into the fight then. Let me have a look real quick. Is he a Zenith player? Yes, he seems to be EU player. Because people are renaming all the time. I don't know the names anymore. I know WoTB's name, but apart from that, I have like zero clue. I think they all renamed, or I don't know. BPS team is relatively consistent apart from Daniel renaming basically every 2 weeks and F also. But okay. We are about to see our third game here, and Zenith now having the same amount of points, yeah? By the way, it is a best of 7, meaning we are about to see 4 games minimum. So let's get into it. And we are on a new map this time. It is Yukon here. BPS heading towards the middle with most of their tanks. Zenith, on the other hand, heading towards base D. Only the T100 LT is capturing the base here. Interesting choice. Rarely seen, to be honest, but almost all of the Zenith tanks are spotted already by Affinjage here in his bedshed. He is rotating out of there already, and Zenith will go into the corner for absolutely nothing, while BPS can already use the information to go for their moves. Zenith so far without eyes here, not having any info. They got the B cap early on, they are about to get the D cap, but they will end up in a cap disadvantage. Although Harry might have some shot into the type. The LT taking a hit here, not the greatest trade for him. BPS now with a triple cap advantage against Zenith's D cap on the medium side here. That's not too great for the Zenith team right now. Zenith is still in that corner here with a type, but I guess it's not really needed. It's not like BPS was about to push the D cap here with the triple caps that they have. Time to relocate, time to move for Zenith. Big's already going in completely alone over here. This might be a huge misplay. The two tanks in the back, they are not able to help at all. If BPS wanted, they could just kill Big's. As soon as they're having the information here about the push coming in from Zenith, they might just go for the repush onto Big's here. Is this what we're about to see? Yes, BPS is going for it. Zerd in focus over here. Will survive for quite a while, that's for sure. Although it's the Yos that are getting focused right now. But Big is completely alone. The Yos are able to get out of the trouble here. And they will, after that, be able to just go for the Harry. A lot of tanks. And first of all, Mancha here. Just in the middle of the map suddenly. Getting focused here. Not the best coordination by the Zenith team to move in first with the one type while having another one still far away on a decap. Zerd still alive, still half of his hit points. But General is about to get killed here if he's not careful about it. Yeah, it is the LT taking him out. But the LT is also probably not getting out of this anymore. Actually, he is able to get out, but Zerd now got killed. 2 tanks out of the fight for the BPS team. While there are 3 kills on the side of Zenith, or 3 guns out. So BPS currently with a big advantage here, and the Type 71 is the next one to go down. Can I move down my camera a little bit, please? So I can see better. It's so slow. There we go. There goes the next one. And not many are left alive. Only one type is gone. There's a T100 LT still gone as well. And we are still having the Type 71 over here. About to get killed quite soon. Cannot do anything about this anymore. Okay. That's that coordination that I lacked a little bit with the Big's going aggressive while the Curry Muncher was still camping behind in the corner. That was really not working out. Was just taking far too long here for him to move up. There was really no reason to hold the D cap if BPS had 3 caps already. LT could have still tried to spot a bit, but for type it was just a bit too late. It's a bit too early. Maybe the communication was not given there, or as it is in tournaments from my experience, like there is always a bit of uncertainty involved. If the caller asks for something, someone else doesn't really know what to do, how to make that one work. I don't know who's calling actually for Zenith. It might be Heatabix. He does have a lot of games. And yeah, I think it might be Heatabix calling for Zenith. Not sure. So could have been the reason for him to move in first without having the backup there already. And another bot. And we are about to see Yukon once more. BPS at this point still 2 wins away from winning this. Let's head up. BPS about to just take the B cap quickly and are playing a strategy very focused on the center of the map once more. About to relocate afterwards, or probably about to just push on to C immediately. That could be the case here, that they are having this in mind. Yes, there comes the push. It's not a full YOLO yet. BPS is waiting to have enough tanks ready, unlike Zenith has done on the last game. Zerd is just slowly advancing here. But look at this, they are still very close together. Everyone is just basically an arm's length away from each other. If one or the other would get pushed, BPS would be there to cover the other tanks. Zenith, though, having the cap lead right now. But that can change quickly. BPS just has to drop into the C cap, but that's probably not going to happen. And if so, Zenith is ready for that. Look at the types over there. And F is running straight into them. Big surprise for him. Down to a one shot. He will get killed, that's for sure. There he goes. Huge bait here by Zenith, but now 2 types are out of the fight while BPS is pushing in. BPS really reacting well to this. Going super aggressive here in the city area. Immediately focusing out some tanks, but they are not really having the best focus fire right now. Heatabix is in focus. And he will go down quite soon. But the question is if this was worth it. Yes, 2 tanks of Zenith are down already actually. I missed the first kill. Only the 140 is gone on side of BPS. And also Alibaba here down to a one shot. Harry still trying to shield a little bit, but is struggling to do so. It will be Ghosty with a kill shot. And Zenith only has 3 tanks and a one shot left alive. BPS still has 4 healthy tanks left here. And it is a massacre. Absolute massacre here. Type 71 about to get killed here by Foxy. Meanwhile, General is still getting focused, but he might be able to survive a little bit. No, Ghosty still tried to block a bit. But there is not much that Zenith can do at this point. BPS getting super aggressive here as soon as the F or F charge got focused in the middle of the map. Really dominant performance here. They clearly showed how to do this, how to play this. Superb game. Well played. Well played. Okay, BPS still needs one more win right now, I believe, if I can count. Can I count? Yeah, I can count. Lucky. Still one more win needed for BPS. Really strong games here by them. Zenith also had their strong moments, but they do not show the consistency that they need against an opponent like BPS. But we cannot really expect this, to be honest. Not yet. BPS is the winner of the previous tournaments, and Zenith is a top 8 candidate that is just on a rise. They have done quite well here, but it's just the first tournament. First of 4 qualifying tournaments, and for Zenith it will be all about staying in the top 8. That's their main goal. BPS goal would be not getting into the top 8. They are aiming for the first place. Just so you know what we are comparing here. That's like the top of the top against a top team. How to say it. And then it still has to improve on some points, definitely, and it's probably good for them to see against such a good team now where their weaknesses are. Baits like that might work out against a team that is not fast enough to react. BPS just completely ignoring the bait in the spawn there, the double types. They just did not care at all. You know what I just did? I just pressed W as I spawned into the game. Just wanted to move my 60p. Nope. Not happening. Back to Yukon. Very symmetrical strategies here for both teams, apart from Zerd being next to the bunker. Just look at this. Actually, well, it's very symmetrical. Just not completely. I think Zenith does have slightly better positions here, as they are able to push forwards and they are having more tanks closer together. But on the other hand, Foxy would potentially be able to drop into A. The thing is, if Foxy drops into A together with a VK72 and the 60TP right behind, Zenith will be able to push the upper side, as there will be 3 tanks up BPS against 1 tank down here. But Zenith has to react to that as soon as the F gets spotted. F is not spotted yet, and the 60TP is neither. So the crucial information is missing here for Zenith. Now 2 tanks are spotted. How is Zenith going to react to this? That's the question. Are they going to do anything? Are they pushing forwards, or are they going to rush down here and try to fight for A? Or are they not about to do anything at all? That could also be the case, which would not be great, because they're down 2 tanks, they're down Cap. But there goes Alibaba into the middle here. But the move is coming slowly. Zenith being really not too fast. But now they are in the Cap, pushing forwards here. There's still General in the back, having the DPM gun on his Yo, having perfect crossfire now. And it will not be easy for Zenith to push forwards, but they definitely have the chance to do so right now, as BPS is still very committed to the lower ground, and VK72, a slow tank here, pushing into the A cap, pushing the low ground, will really take a long time to get back up. Ghosty is the first one out of the fight. Din Punjaj, the next one. Daniel, don't make me struggle like that. But Daniel here in focus, now getting deleted as well. General will be the next one in focus here for Zenith. And this might be huge. This might go to the Zenith team. The second win for them. Currymuncher trying to push out General into his teammates. Great play by him. There's the third kill here. But also Zenith is struggling to keep their tanks alive. They're down on hit points, actually still down on caps. But they're having one tank more on the field right now. The question is if they can make use of it. Because the one tank, they have 2 one-shots right now. And BPS is having quite a few healthy tanks here left alive. And the VK72 arrived in the fight. But there goes Utah. And F still putting in a big shot into the Portuguese mouth here. Who's also still putting out a last shot. But it is still 4 versus 3 here against BPS. Which is all in pretty bad positions. But Zenith does not have a lot of hit points left. Zenith does have a slight hit point advantage. But WoTB down to 1 shot. Oof. Great shot here by Piotr, and now the full life FV is rolling in with the reactive armor. Maybe a bit early for the reactive armor, but he will have the DPM needed to get the win here for the Zenith team, as the VK72 is clearly struggling against that. And yeah, that's like so often the case. Heavies going down on Normandy, going down to the A cap can just get ignored, especially if it is a really slow tank like a VK72. Needs just far too long to move back up to the high ground. And Zenith was not being too quick on their push. Yet they just absolutely deserved this win. React as well. By pushing the high ground, it could have been even clearer for them if they just reacted a bit earlier. As soon as they had the information about VK72, they could have basically pushed up, but they were just still doing a great job here at winning the game, and that's the second win to Zenith. BPS still on the match point, still only 1 win away from winning this encounter. Best of 7 as it is still. And we are going to see Normandy once more. And Zenith seems to be comfortable with that map. And about 1 minute for the next game. Yeah, BPS here really struggling on this game to move fast enough. They had the advantage on the A cap, but they just committed so hard to the lower ground with their slowest tanks like the 60TP, the VK72, all of them very slow. Only the Type 71, which was on A, was quite fast, so that they could not have the rotation soon enough to go for the high ground once more. Let's get to potentially the last match. And we are starting into the game with BPS moving up, and not just YOLO pushing B again. Zenith this time going down. I really don't like the lower ground on Normandy. Whoa, help! I can only repeat that. Going for the lower ground while the enemy is on the high ground, with the high ground getting pushed, is basically lost already. Will Daniel try to decap? Of course, pushing the high ground is also quite a tricky thing to do. Zenith in a 2v1 over here, but they don't know about it yet. They actually have that LT with them still. Foxy now moving up as well. If Zenith is quick at pushing in, they could just get an early gun advantage. Foxy, Daniel, very isolated here. They still have the F right behind. But there could have already been a slight opportunity, just a small opportunity for Zenith to push forwards and kill two types. Obviously for high costs. But BPS is rotating. Piotr Kowalski sleeping in the back. The FV really has to move in as BPS is reacting to the Zenith lineup. Yita Big here in the middle of the map being very isolated. He does have some backup, of course. But that backup does not count much if BPS is just able to overpeak with everyone once and the 60 TP would be deleted. The FV still very far away from the fight. But BPS, not having all the information that we are having as the spectators here, has decided to fall back and not go too aggressive just yet. Look at the T57 and the Yos just waiting it out over here while F is misplaying in his LT, getting too aggressive on the A cap. Expected Zenith to rotate over to the high ground with everyone while there was still the Type 71 and the LT potentially double tagging him here. So F is still spotted for a while, now unspotted as BPS is rotating to the high ground. But Zenith is kind of prepared for this. They still have the camping tanks in the back here. It will be tricky for BPS to push in. But the Zenith team has to be fast at counter pushing the other side here. Especially Alibaba and Game is Rigged have to move here as they now have the opportunity. But again, BPS is not pushing forward anymore. They are relocating again with the F here. Trying to just flank around once more to cover Foxy in the back. Currently, BPS does not have the best chances of pushing in anywhere. They're down 2k hit points almost, or 1.5k hit points. Zenith still waiting it out. But there goes General here, jumping in from above, taking first hit in return, not able to connect his clip. But there comes a push from BPS, relocating with everyone. Zerd down to 2-shot already, not allowing him to be effective anymore. But no, BPS is not going full YOLO here with their push. They are still relatively passive. And BPS is not really being too good with their hit points here. But they are constantly pressuring the Zenith team right now. And F here again getting aggressive. Potentially taking another hit. No, he's not. But BPS is struggling apparently to get to go against the strong positions of Zenith. There's still 2k hit points difference here. But if there are even trades with Zenith having more hit points. Actually, no. Now BPS is close to being even on 8 points. There comes a push of the double Yos here, pushing into Harry. They will have the first kill here. But also Ghosty got killed on the other side. Where did he get killed? I don't know. Second gun out of the fight here. And Zenith being super passive with their lineup, not really having anyone to push onto. Zenith really needs to move right now and try to get some kills also. They are losing the C-cap and the FV is down to a 2-shot already. Potentially a 1-shot. He's trying to go for Utah still. With the LT now behind, he's not going to get Utah. Did the LT just bounce the back off the FV? Foxy getting killed. 997 points on the clock for the Zenith team as the FV got killed. There's no cap. again on the side of BPS anymore. But there is the kill of Daniel here, leading to the win of the Zenith team. What a long and close game. Phew. That was very interesting to see. BPS trying a bit too hard at the start here, losing some hit points with the T-57 especially. They tried to push the high ground and had to abort again, but they fell back, played safely once more, did not really find the best opportunities. Both teams were very splitted. BPS a little bit better on focus fire and pushes here, but Zenith just being so passive here that they eventually won on the caps, as BPS really struggled to find tanks to kill here. Was really well done by the Zenith team. They really, or maybe Zert is now offline. I don't know, maybe rage quit, maybe he had some internet problems as well, could be the case. I cannot tell. But the games that Zenith is winning are super close from what I see here. Again, still they are winning some games here against the top clan like BPS. So good job to them. And we are on a tiebreaker right now. Both teams would only need one game to win here. We are switching the maps, by the way, to Vineyards. We're now having a 140 on the lineup of BPS for the very first time. It is an object 140 Sheridan also. And on the side of Zenith, we are having a much heavier lineup. Just one 200 LT double Kranwagen. Although, of course, that difference does not matter too much here. I guess the 140 is about to get into that A cap, whereas the Sheridan is going to spot the middle area, potentially getting in the first shot already. Does get quite some information. Maybe a first shot into Yitabix here. Oh, that hurt. That absolutely hurt here. BPS lined up perfectly to counter Yitabix's push here. An aggressive move at the start that absolutely did not pay off here for Zenith. Yitabix down to a one shot after just 1 minute into the game, and BPS is already pushing in here with the type into a hurry. Also Curry Muncher now in focus by the 140. Nope, the 140 is just going forwards, about to shoot the rear of Harry here. As UT and Foxy are both focusing the Type 71. 2 versus 1 in 2 scenarios here. Zenith is going to lose both of those tanks. But what is happening over here? Do they have anything to push on to over here? It does not look like it. UT is in focus a bit. But Portuguese Mouth here also going down, and what a massacre here. 4 tanks out of the fight on side of Zenith, and Alibaba here just boom. Yeah, that was just getting smacked from all possible directions. The focus fire on point here on side of BPS. Awesome game here. And Zenith just absolutely doing what BPS wanted them to do. BPS dictating the game here. And absolutely showing how to play it. Well played here by the BPS team. Carnage. Just... that was absolutely brutal. Look at this. 2 minutes 50. Not their record, but after 1 minute, less than 1 minute, the game was decided already. Hey, what a game. That was just... I guess WX will absolutely not be happy about this. The way that he got smacked in the middle of the map there. And BPS just steamrolling them here. Killing one tank first, who was in the middle of the map, and the others in the corner then, in the ruins. Super aggressive gameplay. That's what we've seen on a lot of games today. BPS really showing their strength at the pushes. Love to see that. Well played to them, although it got super close for them in the end. So also GG's to the Zenith team. I'm surprised that it got that close. Zenith doing a really good job here and making BPS struggle. In the end it was not enough, but really nice games here by Zenith as well. And so BPS showing that they are actually in good form. Although there were some struggles involved, the pushes were just brutal. Not everything on point yet, but this early in the tournament, you can't expect all the teams to play perfectly yet. So there is still going to be some improvement, definitely. Now that's looking promising here with BPS. I will be excited to see more of them on the next games, on our next tournaments, especially in the final stage. I mean, the qualifiers that we are seeing here, which are over to for today, by the way, are just, yeah, they are just best versus worst. On the first day, just filtering out. Second day, it's just 50% clans against the top clan. Then on the third day, on the last match, we could get to some good game here. By the way, after this game, I will just check out the leaderboard. I don't know. I mean, it's not really saying too much yet. But we might just have some first clue on how teams are performing, maybe some surprises. Someone who messed up early could be the case. Would be interesting. Especially the third day here gives a lot of coins to the teams. So it will be super important. Okay, let's get to the right side here and push forward. Maybe still some TD. Oh, please, not again. Oh, another Tinder bot here. Is he seriously trying to capture the base? And I'm not getting any shots in. Ah! I'm not going to be able to push forwards here, right? I am perma spotted. Not in the best situation. Okay, I can check him. Fine. I'm worried about the LT to my side. Or the Jack to the other one. Okay, nice. Thankfully, my teammates are moving. Okay, okay. Welcome, I see a lot of people just joining in here for the last game. Probably gone already as I say this. But, welcome everyone. Okay. What is this? Ooh, okay, nice. Let's go for T57. E3 is probably losing all his hit points before I'm reloaded. Please don't go forward. Nice. Okay, let me just check the leaderboard. We have some bot again. Okay, great. Why so many bots now on YouTube? So many damn adult side bots there. It really get nasty on YouTube since I switched to Twitch. Okay, I wanted to just check out the tournament page here. Display. And matches. Just checking for the top clans here. Gravitas winning for all in the finals against Phoenix. Okay, that's not too much of a surprise here. Speedrunner against Zenith is what we've seen. Any losing to Raid. I think both of them are going to struggle to get into the top 8 potentially. ASN Legion is back in the game. Interesting. Interesting. API winning the finals against Quad. First, losing 0-4 against Jokes. Yeah, Jokes, we have seen them on the BPC tournament. They were also showing some good games. Definitely. AG also winning their finals. Immoral winning, getting the 3rd place here. Hey, MFG. I've once been in that clan. Getting 3rd as well. Quick is a Russian team. I think isn't it like Mercy or some other Russian team? I don't know. A CIS team, not Russian. Win also getting 3rd. Vale as well. Okay, so far not too many surprises here. And yeah, I did not see any good teams getting knocked out. Where's Serenity? Serenity and Pink. I'm still missing. Did I just oversee Pink in the 3rd place games? In the finals. Finals. Where's Pink? I'm not here yet. Oh, Pink won. Okay. It's much better to look at this like that actually show all groups. And now I can zoom in again. Group 2. We've heard Jokes winning Group 2. Good for them. ASN winning this group here. Okay. Were there any super hard groups actually? I think Immoral, Zenith and BPS in one group was quite a tough group here. I've already seen today. TTT, yeah, they've been like top 32, maybe top 16 level. Or don't know about the current level, but yeah, they won the first qualifier here for them as well. And what else do we have? Prof, I don't know. Poc bet Vale in a 3-0. Okay. I don't know the Poc team. But I know that Vale is actually quite a strong team. Or should be. So it's surprising to see this. Another Russian team here, I don't know that one, but they did not have any strong opponents. Apart from Cash, which is a top 16 team, somewhere around that. Where's Serenity? There they are. They won the finals as well, okay. Yeah, we've seen this group here. Immoral still got third. As expected. Alright. That's it. I see we're having a friendly chat here. Let's just go for a few more games. Hello? Unstable connection. Hello. Yeah, got a raid, it seems. Game crashed or whatever, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just restart. Let's do it like that. Okay, next try. So, what's going to happen, team? Heavy lineup might lead to some guys wanting to go for the heavy side. I would still be careful about this. Don't know. I'd rather stay passive at the start and see where things are going then. Is the Sheridan even spotting? No, it's not really. So it doesn't look like any medium would be crossing over. So let's get a bit more aggressive. See, have a look around the corner. E75. I might actually also just drop back to hold up the enemies in case they're not even... Ah. You know what? I will push frontally. Don't know. The 183 might be camping behind. Ouch. Go. I don't want to be the one to take all the hits. Okay, that should be enough info for a push. So. Nice. But let's keep going, yeah. Look at the IS-7, IS-4. I'm just camping in the corner. Why is it that I'm having so many weird opponents here on PC? Huh? Also bad RNG. It's probably not a PC thing, but still. Okay, I don't want to be the first one to get pushed on, so let's just stay with my teammates for now. I mean, AM Max G62 can be super dangerous to me. Hello? He was just shooting AG. Not the greatest game. I mean, it's basically about the stupid bounces of the IS-4 that cost me the average, yeah, and cost me the 4K. Would have been nice to get them. Why? I don't get it. Yep, I did leave BPS. Yeah, today I followed BPS team. Next week, or not next week, when is it? In just a few days I will follow the APA team, which is currently also super strong. I will be interested to see them. I believe that APA might be a bit more in practice because of PPC than BPS is. PPC tournament, if you don't know what I'm talking about there. I'm getting blocked. In the worst case, I would have hit the Sheridan if he was still in front and unspotted. Oh, I spotted an enemy. Oh! Who did I spot there? Oof. Okay. Let's go for you 100. Unfortunately, I did not get the track. I think it will be fine. Oh crap. Oh. Turn. Don't turn. Move. Oh man, we have triple caps now. These PC teams, I don't know. Is this normal? Is this really normal for PC gameplay? Okay, let the RV go first. No. Ah. That's been the fourth or fifth game over 6K. I mean, 2 games of 7K, 2 games of 6K, and another one close on 10 games on T57. This is absurd. And I'm really not considering myself to be too great on PC. T57 right now, 11 games at a 5K average, 5040. Yeah, it seems to be working on PC. Where did my music go? There it is. Okay, I think I will not go far left with this lineup. There might not be too much. Enemies are more likely to go for the right side anyways. Especially with the lineup that they are having. Ah, okay. I was wrong about it. Or he's actually alone. I think he might be alone. No one else spotted. Oops. Could have also had a shot over there, but just didn't bother to turn around. Since the turret traverse is not that great anymore on T57. I mean, it was quite good actually in the past, but it got nerfed. Turn. Is there a way of supporting WT still? Push, 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 push. Go, Mets. Oh, ambitious. Maybe I can still get the last shot in. Okay, I think I will already move a little bit further to the left. Although I could maybe still get some shots into the T62. Would make sense for him to run. Oh, he's not running. Oh, crap. Oh! What are the enemies doing here?
We didn't even scratch them. Nice shot.
Of course, that stupid wall right in front of him. Still, I got in some nice AG. But yeah, okay, he's dead. I'm 103 probably soon as well. T62 one shot.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Nope, you're not going to run away. Yeah, okay. Bad game had to come. I mean, I still got like 2.6k with the fire. GTD. Solid Tom 64. Sound seems to die. Maybe it's better now. Oh, I don't know what you mean. Sometimes there is some microphone issue with the streaming software. Let me just quickly check. Oh, Spotify is super quiet. Alright. Hi, Danny. Let's see, I think I will just... We have a heavy tank advantage. I can probably just play this quite aggressively. Or not, if they are all here. Ah. Okay. Okay. Is he trying something? Dude. Okay, I'm happy with that. The whole mouse just got killed. What the hell was he doing in the middle of the lane, side on? Gorilla as well, okay. Alright, am I still needed on the right here? Yes, I am. Okay. I still have one more tank. I don't know. Where is he? There he is. Let's go for a bit of a ram and some HE kill, please. If I can. I can't. Okay. Run. Ah. I wanted an HE into him. Unfortunately, it did not work out. Does it sound alright now? That's a question. I think it should be. I mean, game sound. Well, I don't know. And welcome everyone who might have just joined in. Games are obviously over now. Tournament games. Left ear. What? Hello? They're having 4 heavies and no one is in front of me. Really? Ah, there's someone. Nice shot. Let's just bait a little bit. Maybe he's going to shoot. Okay, you know what? Ah. Ouch. Is this maybe too aggressive what I'm doing here? I think it's fine. Although I don't really trust my teammates. That's not good. I hope he low rolls or bounces one. Yeah, he high rolls. Looked like a great opportunity for me to just get a bit more aggressive for some crossfire there. But turned out it was not that great after all. They might still win this. Kran 2-shot. IS-8 1-shot to the object. Just the Yo was a problem. Go FE. Oh, okay. Turn. Oh, man, he just needed the shot and he needed a high roll on HE. Sound is weird. Ah, I know what's the issue. I know what's the issue. I think at least. Yeah. We should have it now. Thing is, there were some sound filters activated for voice and not for music. I think that should be better now. Although now the game is too loud. You know, there was some software running for noise suppression. Because of the BPS, the tournament talk that we've recently had. Usually I would only put that onto the Discord audio, but on my own, of course. But yeah, the streaming software is having some bugs lately. Oh, I still out-traded him. Okay. It's alright. They still have a Gorilla. There's a Gorilla Jag Tiger also spotted. Good. Then I can just flank the left side. Oh, the STI is quite hard to get. Let's go for a reload. I still have time to get there. It might be AFK. But even then, I have some other tanks. No. Okay, let's kill him. The greed. I'm a wreck. No. Give me the ram. I'm not going to get any ram damage. Alright. Hello, sniper. Us and one. What? What do you mean? Good that the sound issue seems fixed. But I think no. Now the Spotify is a bit too quiet. Yeah, fixed sound. Yeah, you know, like the sound suppression is just noise suppression is just trying to detect any distortion or even the quiet sounds. They just get filtered out, and the louder sounds, they get increased in volume. Okay, nice shot. No. The louder sounds get quieter. The quiet sounds get louder. And the really quiet sounds and weird sounds, they get filtered out by some software. So yeah, it's obviously not working too well with the music then. Oh. No, danke funny. Ouch. Okay, I will kill him. I still have WT, where is he? Also over there on the right. Oh no, really? No, he's on C, okay. Was on C. Oh, don't turn for me. Okay. Hey, buddy. We're still having a delay, by the way, of 3 minutes, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, let's just fight for the heavy side. We're at a bit of a disadvantage, but I think as it is supremacy, we'll be fine. Oh, another one. Nice. Good start here. They're all there. Okay. Ah, some spots would be nice. They're just all in front. Otherwise, ouch! Okay, I can just move up here, I guess. Kill the gorilla. Or I just go for T-57. Who the heck is blocking me there? Or why? What the hell? Okay, that's a bad shit. Chieftain. Every one shot. Do I have to? I don't wanna. No. Please no perma track. We still have E100 somewhere. No. Okay, I have time for a reload. Okay. Would have been nice if I got a few more shots at the bad shit still. Nice AFK. Well, that's good for me, so I can at least safely peek out here. Maybe fire. Yes. Nice. What was the one name? Ah, Fry. Fry. I'm doing fine. How about you? Just finished the tournament stream and could see a couple of good games at least. It's a bit of a struggle, you know. With the tournament streams here, it would obviously be the best if I streamed every qualifying tournament just to show my motivation to have higher chances to get into the grand finals then. But seeing those games today, those were even the better games. And the finals were great, that's no question, but the games before, the other games are even worse. Like first day and second day, on first day you still have a lot of AFK teams. On second day, lots of bad teams against strong teams. And it's not really too exciting then. So, yeah. I'm having that in mind a little bit there. I would then just rather do a good stream or do whatever than having to stream some people that are just getting steamrolled by much better clans. Or bounce. Nice. I will move up though. Not going to push him frontally. I want to keep the high ground because there's still medium and light tank on the hill here. Would be a big mistake if I pushed down and then get shot from above. Okay, I might take a shot from WT for this. Even tracked him, nice. You know what, actually I can just push the left side here. Can completely ignore the guys on the right. shot. I mean, it would be super tricky to push onto E1 covered by the WT and the 268. Okay, I guess, yeah, Emil is too far. WT dead. No, man. That was probably my last shot here. Yeah. But okay, I'm at 4.4k. That's fine. Mm. 1 second, I need some more water. Back to it. Okay, lots of mediums here against us, so on both sides. I will still stick to the middle, try to shoot the left side then. Don't really want to YOLO in. Okay, let's peek on the right side of the house to not get shot from the front. Oh. Oh, what? Unlucky. Gray area. I think that was just, it was slightly red. There must have been some bad RNG on the penetration values. Oh, what a fire. He's going to regret that move already. Yeah. Okay, we'll reload. The others are quite far. Nice shot. Are you really going to? 84. It's not really what I wanted. Pretty bad clip here. No. Where is he? No. Run. Run away from SCP. Ah. Okay. Bad ending to a good start here. I still had a bit of a fire, I just remember. It cannot be more than like 50 damage or so. Yeah. Ah. 183 against me here only. That is good, because he will struggle to get into the corner I'm spotted. If it's like a 268 or WT driller or something, then I'm always struggling here. I mean, then I can still fight from the houses, but that's just not as effective. Okay. Camping AMX. Okay, okay. Problem is, the FV will be behind there in the back, so I am putting myself a bit in danger of getting shot from the back if I push onto the T-57. Okay, nope. Oof. Yeah, that was a pretty horrible trade here. Come on, Chieftain. Kill him, please. We lost C. Crap. Ah. But I am super worried about the T-57. At least it's a two-shot. That's why I'm trying to keep those two here, actually. Could not have been much closer. But I'm not safe yet. There's still 907 and TVP behind me. And pushing forwards is not really an option. So best I can do is probably to just camp here. Hopefully I don't get spotted. Sheesh, that's so close. Ah, that is problematic. I cannot push out here without getting spotted. I cannot be safe here. TVP might just peek at me. And if I shoot this guy, if I shoot anyone, I get spotted, get shot by one of the mediums over there. I cannot hide from them. It's impossible. So best I can hope for is for my teammates to spot them. Could have tried a shot. Oof. No. No! Okay, we're winning now. What do you say? Should I try? Right now? Ah! Okay. T-57 over 50B, yes, at the moment, definitely. AMX got nerfed too hard. The accuracy nerf is really annoying in AMX. Alex asking what processor and video card do you have on PC? I just bought it just a short time ago. Not only for streaming, because usually I'm not playing Blitz on PC, but because I'm getting into video editing and color grading and stuff where you need a lot of, where you need high PC specs. And for that, I just got myself some decent stuff, at least for video editing. The 12th generation i7 Intel and KF version and GTX 3080 graphics card. For streaming PC it would be pretty much really good. For editing PC rather lower end actually. Although it's still good for video editing. Come on, he's there, but I can't see him. Come on. Pretty sneaky rock here with this little gap. Alright, let's kill them. Not looking good. At least I'm not getting shot from the side yet. Will change soon. No! Oh, crap. What a bad bounce, man. Thanks. Man, this cost me some crucial hit points. Well, we can kill Jag and 113. Good. He should have definitely kept his shot for my teammate. Yo being a 2-shot. Oh crap, no. No. Ah, I cannot shield him. 1v3 situation. Shit. No. Okay, let's get behind the hills here. I think I can 2-shot him, but I will still go for the reload. I'm not having caps, unfortunately. Oh, crap. Okay. And he has a bush over there, and that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, he's chopping into C. That's actually a huge mistake. I mean, if I'm fast enough, I can just get him there. But he's fast enough to cap, so I can just hope my best at capturing him here. Or catching him. If he's running. Ah, he moved up. Shit. No! Ah, man. He could be anywhere now. Probably somewhere around here to my left side. Hoped for him to just run away. Don't tell me he stayed in C. Ah. Man. And it only got that close because I bounced the side of E100, where I struggled with my PC aiming. Touch auto aim would have helped a lot there. Ah.
Let's get this show on the road.
But okay, let's see. It's pretty light lineup, lots of mediums, so let's just flank aggressively, I was about to say. I'm slightly at risk of just getting YOLO pushed here by mediums. Would only need one more guy than him. Okay. Nice shot.
Enemy is hit.
Yep, there we go. Oh. Bounce maybe? Yes! Oh my. What? Oh crap, man. Ah, yeah, it was bad. But okay, you know what, I will end with this. Enough of games for today. I mean, actually it's been a pretty good session, although I was playing on PC. 3.8k. 92% accuracy, okay. Well, that will be it for today. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Although the rest here after the tournament was just very relaxed, tryhard gaming. Let me check if we can still rate someone on Twitch. For YouTube, we are not going to rate anyone because YouTube is not allowing for that. Is anyone even still watching on Twitch? No one's watching anymore, almost. Okay. Then that's no question anymore. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I wish you all a good night then, and see you soon then on the next stream, probably tomorrow or the day after. So good night.